I wish I was where Teresa is.
The great thing is we get to go with her. And we get to have our vitamin T shot each and every Tuesday. It is that time. It's time for a chat with Teresa Tomeo. Good morning to you, Teresa. We know you've made your way to Italy. Thanks for spending some time with us this morning.
Yeah, I wish I was there.
Yeah, I wish you guys were here too. We're so excited because tomorrow Deacon Dom and I are heading back to Assisi. We were there on Sunday and we got kind of a sense of the crowds and what it looks like. But tomorrow we have a very special appointment with Father Dan, who's actually from the Midwest and serves as one of the friars there, leading people through this amazing event of venerating the relics of St. Francis. So we have an appointment at 1:00. We're taping a video interview with him. I'm doing something for, of course, my listeners, all your listeners as well, which we'll share. And then we're also going to be interviewing people outside. The lines are very long, but my friend Joan Lewis from EWTN, who was on my show last week, was saying that it's very orderly and people are being very, very respectful because obviously no pictures are allowed unless you're with the media. Now, I will be able to take photos. They've given me permission. So I'm very excited about that. It's just incredible that this is available to people. I'm wondering, though, guys, if they're going to extend it. Right now, the special veneration opportunity ends on March 22nd. But given the lines and the number of people interested, I'm hoping that they give it a few more weeks, maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
And that wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility, right? They set these things up, they see how it goes, but obviously this is exceeding anybody's expectation. Who would know? Because what do you have to compare it to? It's been 800 years since he died, and they've
Right.
never done this before.
Yeah, this is a first. The relics have only been removed from the tomb in the lower crypt in the Basilica of St. Francis for very special private events, let's say with a pope or with a bishop or with a particular group. But it's only been done maybe, I think, 1 or 2 times privately. This has never been available to the general public, to the general population. And what I think is so powerful is because of the popularity of St. Francis, so many people are coming, guys, who aren't even Catholic. And
Wow.
yeah, Sunday we were there. We went down to St. Mary of the Angels and went to Mass there, which is a church in the lower part of the area. Of course, that beautiful church that houses a portiuncula, the little portion church, and the chapel where St. Francis died, packed, just packed. Pilgrims from all over the country and big banners everywhere, announcing the 800th anniversary. So it's going to be a very visual event. Of course, we know radio is the theater of the mind, but I encourage people to check out all my social media outlets, my Facebook page at mrsteresatomeo.com, then also Tease Italy, travelitalyexpert.com, because we're going to be posting all kinds of stuff. And really excited, guys. I had a conference call yesterday. This is some big news about the St. Francis. I've got the book coming out on St. Francis with EWTN Publishing. I also have a brand new online series that's coming out about St. Francis right after Easter. So lots going on with me and San Francesco.
Plus, you get to take us to Italy through the books as well and the pictures and all the stories. It really is welcoming, and it kind of brings us right there with you. But there's nothing like being on the ground with you, especially now with that amazing display that people can see and venerate the bones.
Yeah, it's a very exciting time, and I think it's an exciting time for the church. I was listening to your show, and Dave, you had that story about the Pope and his popularity. The church has an opportunity right now to really shine because of the Pope, number one, obviously, the first American Pope. But I don't think it's any coincidence that this year is the year of St. Francis, and we have this call for peace from the Holy Father, but also, of course, a special call for peace given what's happening in Iran and other parts of the Middle East after the conflict began. I think we can look towards St. Francis and we can encourage Catholics to share his story and to ask for his intercession during this difficult time. So, God's timing is always perfect. And I think he's calling on us to really call on the intercession of this great saint.
I want to remind everyone you can order Italy's Shrines and Wonders Volume 2, Discovering Sacred Spaces, Fascinating Places, and the Life of St. Francis of Assisi. Available now wherever books are sold, Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com, EWTN as well. You can pre-order that book right now. Again, available at Amazon. Italy, Shrines and Wonders Volume 2, Discovering Sacred Spaces, Fascinating Places, and the Life of St. Francis of Assisi. Tell us about the online series, Teresa, about the life of St. Francis.
Yeah, this is the second Learn series I've done for the EWTN Learn team, and this is a wonderful opportunity for people to, study on their own, and these series are free, and they're just beautifully done. And you can just go to EWTN.com/learn. Father Joseph Mary Wolf has a Lenten series that's running, and they're short videos giving you an opportunity for reflection and prayer. And so the first series that I did for them last year was on the saints in Italy. So just general saints, not just St. Francis, but others in the central area of Italy. And we had, as far as we know, well over 10,000 people signing up and downloading that. And so I'm hoping and thinking that because of the popularity of St. Francis, not because of anything I'm doing, but because of him, that people will be interested, because this is a different hook. We're calling it the unknown St. Francis. And you're like, what? The unknown St. Francis? People know of St. Francis, I would say in general, whether they're Catholic or maybe not Catholic or maybe another denomination, another religion, but they don't know the real story. And this is what I'm trying to do in both the book and the series, because we have, I think, put him in this box where he's this environmentalist, kind of a hippie type of guy, at least the public has, the culture has. But what people don't realize is how radically in love with the Lord he was. I mean, okay, he was a saint, so we know generally he gave his life over to God. But when you walk through these different places that we take you, both in the series and the book, you're going to see a different side of St. Francis. And we're going to take you to places where his conversion began, which unfortunately not many people when they come to Italy have that time to go to Spoleto or to go to the Path of the Birds or to go to Bavagne, all these little places that are associated very specifically with his journey and that offer so much. So that's why we're calling it The Unknown St. Francis, giving you a different look at this great saint. It's 8 parts, and it will be released by EWTN Learn coming up the week of Easter week.
Perfect
Praise
timing.
God.
Wow. And yeah, to get that perspective, you're not going to get that anywhere else. So thank you for doing that. Wow. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I just love talking about our saints, and I love introducing people to different areas of Italy. That's really a passion of me and Deacon Dom's, to show them the inside stories, these beautiful places. And when you come to a place like Umbria, where we live part-time, where we are now, you see the beauty. Umbria is known as the Green Heart, the Cora Verde of Italy. It's also known as the area of the saints, the region of the saints. There are 35 saints here in Umbria that are buried. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's so peaceful.
Wow.
But we like to give people different views of this beautiful country. So
Yeah, and again, keep up with everything that's going on, particularly tomorrow. Everything starts tomorrow with your visitation, right? You're actually going to the
yes, but
visitation of
Vanessa's
Bones
filling
tomorrow.
in for me tomorrow and Thursday. Yeah, Vanessa's filling in tomorrow and Thursday because I'm going to be doing various appointments, excuse me, and doing videos and whatnot. So please tune in. Vanessa will be covering it. I'll probably be calling into the show to talk with her. But again, we're taping on Wednesday and Thursday, and our appointment with the priest and with the relics is tomorrow. So also make sure you check my Facebook page too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, keep up on Facebook page, also teresatomeo.com. And again, one more time, pre-order the book, Italy's Shrines and Wonders, Volume 2, Discovering Sacred Spaces and Fascinating Places in the Life of St. Francis of Assisi, available for pre-order right now. And Teresa, you look fabulous for someone who obviously only gets like 3 hours of sleep a night. I mean, what in the world? You've got so much going on.
Yeah, but I'm not letting that video go public. Don't you dare put that video up. No makeup on right now. You're very kind.
But you've got so much going on right now. We'll be praying that all goes well tomorrow and continuing to pray for everyone who has this opportunity to visit the bones of St. Francis as they continue to be available at least through March the 22nd.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Have a great
absolutely.
week.
Have a glass of wine for us, will you?
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's easy.
And
All right, good.
and a little pasta.
yeah, absolutely.